are going to do the Poof, as always. Just makes the best base.
Hi, Sandra. We're doing great. Just trying to get through the heat.
Yeah, the heat. All right, this mesh is not the best mesh. It is Hobby Lobby mesh, and you guys know how I feel about Hobby Lobby mesh. And it's not the worst, but it's not the best. But it's going to be our base for tonight, and we're just going to add the pretties on top.
And you know, I can never get her replaced.
So we gather a little tail of our 21-inch mesh, and we pick a tie on the inside, any tie, it doesn't matter, and lay it in.
Jackie.
Give it a good twist.
Hello,
Miss Jackie. I miss you.
Jackie Tannehill. And are you getting excited for WML?
Oh, you know it. I cannot wait.
I gotta get my golf game ready.
He's going golfing with the husbands while we're in the conference. I didn't want him out there wandering all alone, and I knew there were more husbands. So when I saw the opportunity to send him golfing, yep, I did.
I'm pretty sure there'd be plenty of people that would show me around Fort Worth. That's where we're going, right?
Yes, Fort Worth.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people that would have showed me around Fort Worth. I probably would not have been alone.
Probably not. So we're doing 12-inch Poofs.
Carol, I'm so sorry.
What, Carol?
Santa Clarita, California, they're having a brush fire, so if you're watching it, distract you.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Irene says, how are you? Love the hair.
Glad that we could be a happy distraction for you tonight. And Irina, hello, and thank you. This was my third sitting on my journey to becoming blonde to combat all the gray that I have. I figured if I'm blonde, my gray isn't so noticeable. Plus, it's fun for summer, and I've been a jet black woman for many years. It was time for a change. Like I said, we're doing 12-inch Poofs. I put my chenille stem on my start mark. I measure down to 12, and I gather. Hey, Jackie, if you're still here, how's it going?
She's hanging with Dylan and Kimberly White Brookins.
Yes. Well, give Dylan a hug for me. Oh, earmuffs, honey.
Yeah.
You have nothing to worry about, remember?
I like it. Well, it's like having a brand new woman. I thought Lisa, she was supposed to go, but Mel got hit with some food poisoning Wednesday night, and is just now starting to get over it.
And I'm still dealing with this.
It was a rough couple of days.
Yeah, it was a rough couple of days. And let me tell you, I was so super bummed that I could not go. I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah, I had to.
He consoled me all day.
Yeah, patting on the back, telling her it'll be all right, it'll be okay.
Jackie will still love you.
Yeah, Jackie doesn't hate you. She understands. Yeah, I can go red, Linda. That's about as far as I can go. Terry, the chenille stems came already. This is a prefab.
15-inch work frame?
Work frame, yeah.
So they come attached.
Shorty.
Shorty.
And nobody needs to correct Shorty. He knows what it is. It's just the way him and I interact. Irina says she's finally excited, super excited to finally meet you in person.
Yes, me too, Irina. I mean, we've all, kind of been a part of each other's lives, in some aspect for many months. So it's nice to finally get to meet you guys in person. Plus, I have other people to talk about, ribbons and mesh with that, their eyes don't glaze over.
Yeah, that's how she does it to me when
he talks.
Yeah.
All right, so we finished our Poofs on the inner. Now we're going to transition to the outer ring.
Virginia Roy, JC, you need to color your beard blonde to color your grays also. Nope.
I think he looks sexy with his grays, y'all.
Hi, Jane from Australia.
So to transition from your inner ring to your outer ring, you're going to pull your mesh tight down to the bottom tie and twist it in. Just forms a little bridge from your top row to your bottom row right there.
Shorty, it's all right.
Let me see if I can zoom in for them just a little bit.
I just kind of gotten used to it, Shorty, so it's all good.
All right, let's see if that helps a little bit, y'all. Okay, so here, I brought the mesh down from the inner tie to the outer tie straight down. That's how I formed my bridge.
Jill says, my friend Katie from Crazy Maisie's Creations wants to meet you, Melissa.
Yeah, I'm going to get to see her too.
Hello from New York, Brunswick, or New Brunswick, Canada. Wow, love the hair.
Thank you.
At the live she's going. Well, you guys enjoy that. I will be out in the extra seat, probably playing some golf, throwing a few back. I'll probably meet everybody, I guess, at something when it's okay for the rest of us to join in.
I think that would be the meet and greet, maybe
Okay.
in the lobby, I believe.
So I might see some of you guys at the meet and greet. Just also depends on how much homework I have.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's got to do homework too while we're there.
It's all good, sorry. I just thought it was something we were sharing. Trisha says, I'm here finally.
Hi, Trisha. Welcome. Glad you could make it.
Trent Weaver joins.
Hi, Trent.
Where did you get the Mevo, guys?
Didn't get the Mevo.
Didn't get Mevo. Cherry,
I wish I had the Mevo.
the wire forms come from,
I got these at the Wreath shop.
yes. The mesh came from Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
Where's my Marty? Will you be signing autographs, JC? Yeah, probably.
That's funny.
Maybe on a beer bottle or two.
It's sad that y'all asked for his autograph and not mine. He's just the pretty face. He's the pretty face.
Someone's jealous. Oh, Sherry, did you get the deco?
Hobby Lobby.
Hello, Evelyn. Hello from Michigan. Michelle loves the colors. Thank you.
Doing 12-inch poofs for those of y'all just joining.
Are we going live after the conference?
Yes, we're going to be going live from time to time during our whole trip. Probably on our trip there, being silly, and while we're there, I'll give you guys as many sneak peeks as I can without getting in trouble.
Ava says she's off on Friday. Let's make a cheese and chin trip. I won't be over with this Friday.
I can't this Friday, honey. I'm going to be in Fort Worth. But I will take a rain check on that, and we'll do a trees and trends run sometime before the end of the month, if that's okay.
Liza, someone has to be banner, right?
He makes a good banner. All right, we're doing 12-inch poof still. I put my chenille stem that I'm working on my start mark. I measure down to 12 and I gather. And where I gathered, or where I marked with my fingers, I laid that part into the chenille stem.
Sharon, I'm sorry about your grandma. I hope she's okay.
You can back it back out a little
Okay,
bit
I'm
now.
going to back up now so everybody can see my face again.
Yeah, I just wanted to show them the bridge up close.
There we go.
I'll have to teach him how to man the controls so he can zoom in and out for you guys. Do we have any questions?
No, everybody's talking about WML, and Sharon's going to be sitting at the beach while the rest of us are at WML.
Hey, the beach ain't bad either.
Do you go to Austin, Texas? Jules? No, I don't think we'll be close to Austin.
I don't think we go.
I don't think we go to Austin.
I think Austin's further south. I don't know. I don't know my Texas.
All I know
And
is
I lived in Houston for 3 years.
I've never been to Texas, so this will be my first visit. So if I'm not golfing, then I'm probably going to be walking around somewhere around that area, Fort Worth, just to check out places. Maybe find a good Mexican restaurant and have me a bowl of menudo.
Well, the word is maybe everybody gathering, for those that are getting in on Thursday, gathering for lunch as well.
No, we don't have Amiibo, guys. We downloaded the software for this webcam.
Yeah.
So now we're able to kind of do what we just did. And I apologize if you guys hear me kind of, what's the word?
Moan.
I started going back to the gym on Monday, and
He hurts, y'all.
I'll tell you what, I am definitely not a spring chicken as I used to be. And I am feeling that 3.5 years of rush settling down on me.
He can hardly lift his
So
arms.
I can't even straighten my arms out right now. They're just there, and I'm walking around like I'm a bulldog.
All right, we have finished the Poofs. I am looking.
Liza, where are you from? Because you have a lot of little accent marks on your does, and I'm just kind of curious if you're from somewhere, or just the way the way she's spelling it sounds like she has an accent. So I was just kind of
Maybe she's doing talk to text or.
maybe. Liza says she liked me being the announcer. Fort Worth is 2 hours northeast of Austin. Oh, okay. Kilgore, Texas. There you go. We're from South Carolina. Hi, Vanessa. You going to trade show in Dallas?
The Dallas market, not this year.
No, but doesn't mean that we're not going to. Now that we live out here, we're not going to try to cram everything in one thing. So we're going to hit shows as we go. This is our new home, so we'll have plenty of time to visit the South.
Oh, my chair was right here. Entertain for a second, honey. I gotta go find stuff.
I do that every weekend.
I know.
Kathy!
You're so good at it.
Late again, Kathy. Maybe next time. See. Hi, Tara. Tammy, love your hair. Barbara, when are you going to visit Australia? Right, Barbara? I would love to.
When he wins the lottery.
When I win the lotto, we will. When I win the lotto, we will make a trip to Australia and come visit all of those who've been following us in Australia. It's all right, Kathy. I'm just giving you shit.
I don't have.
Kaz Marquez. What does JC stand for?
Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos. Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
Julius Caesar. Be sure to give Melissa and JC a hug from me.
Aw.
Carmen says, first time watching your work is beautiful from La Puente, California.
Thank you, Carmen. Glad you could join us.
I'm not sure if PJ's on here, but if you all remember last week, was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, PJ had mentioned something about her husband being a history teacher and having books. And guess what? I've been getting boxes
of books.
History books. I am in history
heaven.
Book nerd heaven right now. There's a bunch of books from the Civil War, pre-Indian, and I cannot wait. There's a couple of books that are from 1940s, 1950s. So pretty looking forward to seeing what the history was right then and what they had going then, and then trying to compare it to now. It's going to be a fun time.
I just don't know if I like that green. I have a roll of green.
Mary, no, your plan was to have a baby for the lottery.
Well,
that too, Mary. But we also have to get a nanny when I win the lotto for that as well. So what is Mel getting for her B-Day? I don't know, Irina.
Yeah, what am I getting for my birthday?
Yes, Melissa, we see your comments, but I'm trying to get to them as quickly as they come up, so I apologize. Well, Carlos, you have won the lotto. Your wreath business is booming. You both are blessed. Thank you, Raz.
Thank you.
She's making a Halloween wreath.
I'm trying to decide what I'm using here.
Try the orange.
Well, I wanted to use this, and it's not, I'm going to use it as like ribbon. So I don't want to use orange. I wanted to use black. But
Jules, I'm gonna have to write that name and check her out because I think I've actually heard that name before.
who?
Barbara Tuckman. She's a famous historian author. I think I've seen her on a history film where she talks about the history, but I may be wrong with that. Lisa, one of our birthdays. Mine's February 1st. Melissa's June 19th.
And our anniversary.
And our anniversary is the 18th.
I think I cut that way. I hate this mesh, y'all. I hate this mesh. I'm not even gonna mess with it anymore.
Do you have purple? Do you have green and black together?
Yeah, I'm
Use
just.
both. Alternate the light colors, maybe.
I'm thinking about alternating the green and the black. Honestly, trying to look what I have over there. I have one like quarter roll of the right color green. This is a different. It's a little bit darker. This is kind of lime, and this is just like a smidge darker. I don't really like it. So,
Angela and Melissa does. I go to school full time, and I took a break from working right now, so I could concentrate on going to school full time and taking care and helping her around here with business and our two boys. So now she's looking to go into the mesh. These right here are just ribbon, so ribbon will get put in there later.
I'm gonna go a
Mary,
different way.
happy birthday tomorrow. Lavender, everyone keeps saying lavender. Did I miss the comment? Miss something about lavender?
Unfortunately, that is the one color I don't have any of in the shop.
But the mesh is pretty good. Send the mesh to me. You need the window pane in purple. You need the window pane in purple.
I know, right?
Green and black sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Let's see. Tiana Ellis. I'm new to watching y'all. I have tried watching several different lives, but never finished them. Y'all is the first page I like because you're all friendly, and a lot of them are not.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Tiana. We try to be. Right now, I'm just my arms are really sore, and I'm really having a tough time keeping myself from falling downwards with my arms to keep them.
I'm gonna cut a piece of the green and see how I feel.
Hi,
about that.
Debbie.
See how I feel.
Lisa says whatever you choose will be awesome.
Thank you. Y'all are
Pink,
so
green,
awesome.
blue. Lisa, what is it they need to have her great within 1616? See how it's cool. It's going really good. Taking a lot of crash courses, a lot of big classes right now in 5 weeks that I need to get done. So, yeah.
He's got a really heavy load right now.
Love the Ford picture wreath.
The horse picture.
Oh, the horse picture.
Thank you.
What is the second? The second ribbon is a spider web with spiders on it. Oh, man. I can't straighten out my arm, so I'm sorry.
You poor thing. I am really not liking that at all either.
No orange with that mesh.
Yeah, no orange.
Kathy says, I like your hair, Melissa. Are you finished lining it?
Not yet. I'm only on my third step, unfortunately.
What about a white and orange?
I don't.
Linda, we love you too.
So
Use
I did
lavender or
10.
gold.
14. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so if anybody's new to watching
I didn't
this,
bring it over here. Golly.
if anybody's new to watching this, they know that Melissa does this quite a bit. And for some reason, she manages to, what people would say is, oh, those aren't going to work. She finds a way of making it work somehow.
Oh,
So
don't hype me up now.
just stay tuned.
Don't hype me up.
Hot pink. He said they grow up fast. Oh, baby, light. And you just, okay. Hold on, everybody.
You're going to have to get it or the camera's going to fall.
Yep.
The light.
Yep.
My bad, y'all. I have a landmine full of lights and pull that one back.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Woo!
The camera's pointing way up now.
Okay. I'll get y'all fixed in just a second. Bear with me. Tell me when, honey.
Keep going. Technical difficulties. All right, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all.
Somebody's in a hurry. She'll be all right.
I'll live.
Trisha likes to see you think out loud. She's like Jane, doesn't it? I think. Oops.
Right.
Oops. What did you do to your arms came in late? Sheila, I went to the gym and put in a workout that would normally just put most people on the ground, and I now cannot straighten out my arms. Yeah, it happens. We're upside down, right?
Are we upside down?
No, not anymore. We
Oh,
were.
okay.
She's all right. She's good.
Sorry, y'all. He will tell you, what am I?
She's a klutz. 100% klutz.
Tried and true, a klutz. All right. I just brought a bunch of stuff over here to see if any of it's going to work to my liking. I don't hate this. We're going to try one piece.
Why can I move the camera?
Huh? Because you're not zoomed in?
Oh.
You can only do it on Zoom.
Okay. All right, I think we're good.
We're good now?
Upside down is my normal and I have to just stay.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
We're okay now. All right. Oh, it's okay. Showing the humans, right? Exactly.
We are human.
This is not a professional production, so we're gonna have slips every now and then.
And you know what? It just shows all you guys who, are kind of timid about going live. It don't matter.
Check the.
Well, we're looking at the boom and all of that. Come down, down, down. Okay, we're good. Stop. Just stop there. We're fine. Just
we're
stop.
good? Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Let me see how I like that with. I don't totally hate that.
Sorry, it was bugging me.
I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna alternate.
Purple with that one you're cutting. Mary says you must be related to her husband because he falls going upstairs. My dad did the same thing.
I can trip over my own feet everywhere I go. I am a horrible klutz. Come on. Okay, well, I have shredded the ends of that piece. Let's try this again, y'all. Good thing I got a lot of this mesh. Hindsight's 20/20. I probably could have done the base out of this.
I know. I think I got it worked out, everybody. I think we're good now. Let's see. Melissa says she's tried something new. I made a flower out of my newest wreaths. I think it's turning out okay, but I will send a pic and have you let me know.
Yeah. Let me see it.
JC, can you show me that second ribbon again, please? No, I think you're trying to get me to stretch out my arms. No, that's going to make me hurt.
Make him stretch, y'all. All right.
There, I'm going to rotate it.
So what do y'all think?
I like that one. That works.
I don't hate it.
That
I think
works.
we're going to go with that one.
I think when you have a... It looks spiderwebby.
Yeah. I even had some of that white, web mesh left over, but it didn't look right either. But I think Craft Outlet is out of it now. Well, at least y'all get to see, behind the scenes, the creative process here.
Ooh, mean face.
Oh, well, haters gonna hate. It's all good.
Looks good, Mel, from Irina.
Thank you, Irina. We're just gonna make what we got work, right?
Oh, don't hate the process, people. Well, you might not normally. You gotta find. Sometimes you gotta find out your comfort zone. Just sit back and wait and see it. Why did you go with the curve? Curve.
The curve of the mesh,
Oh.
so my ribbon lays better.
Oh, gotcha. I like that. I thought it's Swiss mesh. This is like it.
A snowball. It's the standard Craig Bachman snowball. I'm cutting it in 15-inch strips. It is 10-inch mesh.
Right, Loretta? Who's the blondie? I went and got me a trade-in.
You make it sound so horrible, nasty.
No, it's not. You just take it that way. No, she went and dyed her hair, and I think she looks great. She's been wanting to do it for some time, and if she's happy, then I'm happy. And I kind of like that. Like I told her the other day, I was like, I don't feel like I'm cheating on you with you.
I've worn jet black, very straight hair for many, many, many years. And it was time for a change. I needed something new. And I knew wanting to go blonde it's going to take about a year. I go every 6 weeks. I've been through 3 sessions, and we're actually further along than I thought we would be. So maybe 2 more sessions, and I'll be blonde. And then it'll just be maintenance.
Oh, is that what you meant, Sharon? My bad. How do you finish off the back if you don't have placemats to match the mesh?
Felt.
Yeah, felt.
That would be my only other suggestion.
Hi, Jeannie from Long Island, New York.
I'm still trying to get over the show. I'm sorry.
See, someone else's dad said that every time I guess your mom, Kay, got her hair done, and then your dad was trading in for a newer model. Your color looks good on you, Lucy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all's support so much.
See, when I say it, it's like, oh, but when y'all say it, it's like, hey.
Well, because as husbands, you're trained to say.
After 46 years, I'm blonde now. My husband, he loves it. Change is good, right? Every now and then, change isn't bad. Change can always be a good thing.
Yes, change is a good thing. So I'm just doing the ruffle technique. And I'm going to use this in every tie just because it gives a little more coverage. And right now I think we needed it more because the Hobby Lobby mesh is a little see-through. And that's okay because it's the base and we're going to cover it with other things. But I do prefer mesh that's not so see-through. But in a pinch, I will use Hobby Lobby.
I know it, Juanita. I know it. I am a lucky guy. I like to tell her that every now and then, but I think she thinks I'm fibbing.
There is not a day that goes by that he doesn't make me feel loved or beautiful or wanted. He always places importance on that.
Ooh, this is the metal sticking out of it.
Huh?
This one's got metal sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm. It's just the staple that's holding it into the spool.
Hello, Margaret from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Hello, welcome.
Good job, Jason. Thanks, Kathy.
If you haven't yet, guys, we would greatly appreciate it if you would invite your friends. When you invite your friends, it helps us get our name out there, and you never know who's on your friends list that might like to get crafty.
Oh, Sharon, she's good. I know where she's going. Oh, you can't. Nobody on here. I think only one person's ever made me blush while we've been on doing this. I think it only happened one time.
Yeah.
Tiana, where's the best place to buy a good mesh? Oh, it depends on what you consider a good mesh, right?
Good mesh, high quality mesh. The online craft supply stores, Craft Outlet, the Wreath shop, TMI Gifts. all of these places, Trendy Tree, they all carry the good quality Craig Bachman mesh.
I see. Your face looks a lot thinner. Also, eyes pop. I'm not sure if you're talking to you or me. Probably you.
Thank you. You're a mess.
Oh, everyone leave her? No, I got it. She's harmless. This is what me and Loretta do all the time.
Yeah.
I finally made it having AC problems and having people here. Hello, guys. Hi, Jackie. I hope it gets better. Love the snowball mesh. Mel, do you know how many women do the range amount of AC?
I do. I do know how lucky I am. I thank God every day.
Hi, Marsha. Thank you for watching. I know, Loretta. Don't worry. I'm already working on it. Told you guys. I plan on doing a bodybuilding show, so I've got to start. I just gotta get some things under control first. I'm very new to making music, so I don't know a lot. Tiana,
Sorry,
watch
I just
us.
needed a.
Yeah, just keep watching us. We talk about Wreath a lot. We talk about mesh a lot. So if you hear all the different places Mel names off, where she gets her mesh from and all that, that's your time to write a note. Say, okay, I need to check this place out for it.
At the end of the live, I'll go back in the comments section and I'll post the links that I've talked about for you guys.
This is looking good.
Thank you.
I'm from Michigan and Reader. Tiana, you're in good hands, right, Lisa?
Thank you. I love you all.
Rosemary finally made it. Everyone's loving your hair, liking the wreath. See, y'all just gotta give it a chance. It will look like spiderweb. I'm telling you. Thank you, Teresa.
I'm cutting these at 15 inches. You guys wanted to know.
Well, welcome, Cynthia. Cynthia's one of our first times on watching us now.
Well, welcome.
You two are precious. Love this.
Thank you. We're an old married couple. 6.
Hi, Jane. Yes. Yes, all right, Kathy? Melissa will always pull something out of the hat. She will always find a way to make it work. Now, Tiana, just know that Melissa did start. Shorty, what am I supposed to send to you? You might have to remind me, sure, I may have missed it. Oh man, where was I going? I got distracted.
I don't know.
Oh, she has, in the beginning, they were a little rough on some of her wreaths. They weren't as much as you see now. So it's always a rough start, but eventually you keep practicing, you keep going, and you end up like this.
The best advice I can give anybody
Yes,
that's a new wreath maker is to just make.
Make.
The more you make, the more mistakes you're going to make, and you're going to figure out what not to do next time. Or you're going to do like some people do and join paid private groups for, detailed learning. Like my private group, I don't know when the camera flipped if you guys saw, I have a boom arm here. So my camera points directly down over my table.
Oh, say it like Tina. My bad. Thank you for the correction, Tina.
You wanted it to be so exotic.
I know, I was. I was trying to add some emphasis on it.
Oh yeah, much better.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, no problem.
Great.
We will. Margaret says we are both true inspirations.
Thank you, Margaret. It is really a blessing when I can wake up in the mornings and in my inbox, which I get hundreds of messages a day, but in my inbox there are words of encouragement that I've inspired someone or helped someone get through a bad time. And it's those things that keep me going and keep me wanting to do this. You guys.
Hi, Betty from Bellevue, Nebraska. Hey,
Hello.
we got a friend
Yeah,
that
we
lives
have a friend
in Bellevue. But I think she's currently in Kentucky now. She's
Yeah.
up in Knoxville. She's trained in Army training. Irina's going on vacay and planning on taking some supplies with her.
Yeah. Get some
we'll
quiet
maybe do another
practice.
kit.
I will be doing another kit very soon. I can't give a specific day yet, but it will be coming very, very, very soon.
Leslie, Melissa's monthly private group is $14.99, and I'll let Melissa go into the spiel. She's got a perfect spiel for
Don't have a spiel.
how she's, well, what it entails in that $14.99. If not, one of the group members that's on here will probably tell you exactly what goes on. And again, I cannot stretch out my arms, so I am sorry if I look silly trying to do things, but my God bless, I can't straighten them out for nothing.
Basically, in the private group, I cover one business topic a month, and I do one fully designed wreath with a supply list, and then the rest of the month, I'd call them little bonuses, and I just do wreaths or door hangers or florals, whatever for the month, but mostly wreaths.
No, we don't have the pool up yet. We had a technical issue with it, but we are working on getting it up probably by the end of next week. So hopefully when we get back from Texas, we will enjoy the pool.
We've got to have some gravel brought in and then some concrete poured, and then we'll be back up and running.
Let's see. Someone asked what made you change your hair?
Because I was getting really gray, and I've been jet black and straight for so long. I just needed to change. Do you ever get real tired of, something and you just need to change? And if I didn't color it, I was going to chop it all off, like, that long chop it all off, because I was really that tired of it.
Melissa actually gets her sign from two ladies. One is Jane's Front Door Decor, and then the other one is from, what's the name of the other one?
Personally Yours.
Personally
That's the one
Yours.
you're talking about?
Yeah, the ones you were just talking about.
I love both of their signs, but I get signs anywhere. If I'm in a truck stop, if I'm in a antique store, it's just whatever strikes my fancy that I think that I can use.
The boys are doing great. They went and spent some time with Granny and Grandpa at the lake yesterday.
Camping this week.
Logan caught a 3 to 3.5 pound spotted bass, largemouth, and for his very first fish he ever caught.
Ever, y'all.
So
he was
we
so
made it. We'll try to share the picture on the group.
I didn't share it, did I?
No.
Oh, I'll share it, y'all.
You'll
of
see
Logan's
it.
first fish. And for you guys who are new with us tonight, you'll know that on our business page, we share our family experiences with you guys. Around here, we consider you family. So we get to know you, you get to know us.
Have you been blonde before?
I went blonde, or tried blonde. I was probably 27, and it looked horrible. I hated it, but it wasn't really blonde. It was like about the color I was on my first step, that real orange, because we're stripping out all the jet black, so it's kind of orange for a while. So I was that color, and I hated it. But now that I'm back home here in Kentucky, I have a very trusted stylist, and she's making magic happen.
Yeah, and it was Logan who got the fish. Hayden, unfortunately, did not catch, nor did Mommy or Daddy. So right now, Logan is the only one who's caught a fish, and because he caught it, he all of a sudden now he thinks he's all-knowing fisherman and kept saying, "Hey, do you want me to catch a fish for you? Since I'm the best fisherman."
He was adorable.
So,
yeah. All right, y'all. Here's the wreath so far.
Ooh, that's nice. I like it.
Don't fret yet. I know it looks kind of strange.
Oh, someone will be like, "What are you doing?"
Excuse me. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm still battling this head and chest crud.
Yes, she did start with a poof method, right?
I did 12-inch
Yeah.
poofs on inner and outer. And then the filler is 10-inch snowball. And I cut it in 15-inch strips, only because I wanted a little more coverage. So if I had cut them in 10 inches, they wouldn't have covered as much. But because the multicolor mesh that I have on the base is very see-through, you can see through to the frame. So I needed something that would give me some extra coverage. So that's why I did 15 inches.
Roxanne, we used a 15-inch pre-work form.
Yeah,
right?
a 15-inch work frame.
Work frame.
Already
Sorry.
had the.
It's a Halloween Wreath.
All right, I don't need any of these now, but I could use for them to be out of my way. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of my way, guys, so I can actually work on my station back here.
Irina, it seems like she has been using them quite a bit, hasn't she? I think right now she just, I think it's more or less just for her hands. Again, it's already on there, so it doesn't affect her hands a little bit more, and it saved her hands from having to put the actual ties in. Because I mean, you gotta remember, if you're putting a stencil or a pipe cleaner on that frame, you've got to get that thing on there tight. So, what better way than have already one worked out for you, and she's found a way to make it work for her.
Yeah, my hands have been really angry lately.
Jeannie, she did do the poof. Cynthia says her family from Moorhead in Clemensburg.
Oh, yeah? It's not too far.
Betty Kizzy, it is a Halloween wreath.
It is?
Right now it's time. It's time to start getting all those big major holidays going.
Yeah.
Because right now it's the lull in the seasons, and the next thing you know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
If you are a wreath maker as a business, you probably, if you haven't already, you want to start on fall and Halloween. Sorry, I was just wiping the sign off a little bit. All right, now for ribbon. I'm going to pull up my spool.
You're using the bow maker?
I am probably going to do,
Go ahead to hand first.
I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But I have to do tails first, so.
Marley wants to know if the ruffles are on every time.
The ruffles are in every tie, yes. Okay, I'm going to set that up there a little bit. It's not in the way, is it? Yeah, it is.
Hi, Jessica Sloan Smith.
Hello, Jessica. All right. I guess I can set it. Oh, I can set it
What to
there.
do? What to do?
I need more room. That's what I need.
We just created you an entire table.
I know. I know, but I can't stand clutter. It just makes my mind go, ah!
Lisa, I'll have Mel answer you that one. Lisa asked about the sign for the horse, the size, dimensions.
I'll have to measure it because I honestly don't know. It's not a 6 by 12. That's what these are. All right. What am I going to do for my tails?
Kara, cheers, is Blondie, looking good lady.
Thank you.
Terry, I'm back in the gym. I am working on trying to get to a bodybuilding show, hopefully within the next year and a half or two. So in order for me to get there, I really got to start, and I just got back into it after a 3.5-year hiatus. So yeah, kick me in the butt right now. So.
All right, we are using 14-inch tails. And this that I'm using to measure is the spool holder from my Probo bow maker.
Jean, the sign says Happy Halloween. Everybody right, and there's never enough room when it comes to crafting.
Never.
You
Ever,
know,
ever.
we're making a Halloween wreath. Wait, Jessica's on here? Where did Jessica? I didn't miss her.
You said
Oh,
Jessica.
Jessica. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Simone.
Wow.
Sorry, Jessica.
I'll let you hit him the next time you see him. Him's puny today. His arms hurt.
Pretty good. So is my chest. It's all right, though.
Whatever shall we do with you?
I'll get the rust knocked off in the next week or two.
Yes, you will.
Then I'll be good. I'm not looking forward to that leg day, though. Woo.
Do y'all want to come be me on his leg day? Because it will not be pretty around here. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm dovetailing the ends. And basically, that's just putting a nice little finished V-cut. And I don't dovetail mine very deep.
Remember, it's Dove. D-O-V-E, like soap or the bird.
You're funny.
Not DuckTales, like I've been saying for quite some time. Irene says she's looking forward to after Texas. Half of my basement will be finished, and I will have my lease shop all set up.
Oh, you will be so happy. You'll be more productive. You know what? I really hate the texture of this ribbon.
She's making a...
Let's see something.
Oh, you're making a baby wreath. Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry, Jessica. JC, from what? Biceps. I did back and chest these last 2 days. I literally started on Monday. So...
Really
No, actually, I started on Thursday. Started Thursday. That's when I went back to the gym. Christine, I still say DuckTales, right? The thing is, every time I say DuckTales, I always sing the tune. I can't help it. I grew up in the 90s. Unlike you.
Hey, Dave?
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you go over there on the green rack, on the top, and on this far end, get the big polka dot, and then get the chevron. That.
This way.
Yeah, that way. Smarty pants. My concern is this ribbon is really thin, and when you dovetail it, these ends are going to kind of go like that and be puny. They won't stand straight out and be pretty. So I'm just not sure how I feel about that. I may still use it. We may work with it, but I'm going to see how I feel about these. Not really. Not so much. Okay. Never mind. So we're going to work with that. We're going to work with what we got. How is he? We have our shop door open and Hayden's sitting right outside, just chilling.
Oh.
I think he's on his device.
Well, he don't have baby brother hanging around.
True. Our internet will function okay with one other person on it, as long as it's not pulling a whole bunch. But our internet won't survive with everybody on Wi-Fi.
Connie from York, PA here. Hi, Connie.
Hi, Connie. Welcome.
Or, I don't know, you have Connie and then you have Hi, Can. I like the hair color. Looks really good on you. Mary Gonzalez.
Thank you so much.
Debbie just finished a patriotic review. Sorry, everybody, I was gone, so I'm now catching up with everybody's. Maybe it'll be okay on top for another.
Yeah, I'm thinking. We'll,
Is there any performance on?
no, well, yeah, very little.
Barb, are you talking about Disney DuckTales? Yes, Barb, I am.
Oh, just stay. Don't move. All right, and then
Cynthia, if anybody's judging you because of something like that, you don't need to have them. That's all I gotta say about that. Are you going to have to flame the ends? What does that mean?
take a lighter to them
Oh, okay.
and singe the edges so it doesn't fray, probably.
Hi, Denise from Oklahoma. There you go, right, everyone? I think, you'd be all right, Cynthia. You just got to go out there and put yourself out there. I mean, I understand the hesitation. It's something that's going to be unavoidable, but I think once you get started and you see the love and output from people, it'll give you a reason why you do it.
They will. They'll become like your second family.
This is literally everybody who's been with us from the beginning on this has come to be part of our family. So usually we know who's not here, who is here, and
yeah,
Roxana, she uses titanium.
I do. Titanium just cuts so much better, and if you use dull scissors to cut your ribbon, they fray more. So I like to use really sharp scissors. Plus, my hands, because of my RA, titanium goes through it like butter. I've got fans blowing on me from different angles, so I'm having to hold down the ribbon, weight it down.
Joan asks, if your base matched the multicolor stain, could you use 2 rolls at the same time and double the coverage?
You could. You totally could.
Cindy, I know Melissa and I would watch. We've already had some of the girls from her private group do one of her lives, and she knocked it out of the park. I mean, it was a short one. I think I missed the long one by accident. I think Mel caught the long one on that one live. Andreas?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Mel was able to catch it. I was able to catch the first one she did that was kind of short.
No, that's the one we watched.
I thought she did another one.
I didn't make it for anything after that one.
Oh, well, sorry. But my mouth now.
Point being is we try to support the ladies in our group when they're going live.
Let's see. Hi, Sheila. No, Diane, we have not used the wood burning tool. I'm not sure I would trust Melissa with the wood burning tool. I love her.
Remember earlier the klutz?
I love her, but we're sitting on an all wood table, so I'm not sure I really want to have her use a wood burning tool.
Like yesterday, y'all, I was so mad. I was feeling sick, and we were visiting my mom and dad down at the campsite, and I had this horrible headache because I had walked through the cabin of the RV and smacked my head right here on one of the cabinets. Been through there 100 times. But I surely did. So I was a sourpuss. I was still sick, feeling icky from the food poisoning, and now I had a massive headache and a knot. There's a little red streak where I hit. So yeah.
It was the hardest thing for me not to laugh because I saw the look on her face, and it was one of those, if I laugh, I'm going to die. So
yeah, probably.
I bit my tongue, my lip, my cheek. I bit everything down as good as possibly as I could not to laugh because
it
wasn't a smack, y'all. It was like a knot on there, like 2 pieces of wood knocking together.
It was bad.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome back. Cynthia, I told you, you come into our home, which is this right here, and I tell you, the ones that have followed us through everything and all that will love you just as much as they love us. So,
yeah,
if you're ever in the need and you're not sure, reach out to Melissa and I. We will do everything we can to encourage you.
Always, always, always. All right, let's put some tails on before we go any further.
I am being nice. Are we in Dallas or Fort Worth? Or Dallas near Fort Worth?
They're next to each other.
Okay, so I was like
Fort
everyone
Worth
keeps
and
saying
Dallas are
Dallas.
one big city in my book.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably get yelled at for saying that, but all right, we did 2 2.5 inch and 2 1.5 inch.
Exactly, like your hubby trying to walk through a sliding glass door.
Yeah.
Kara, do you see I saw you're in a golf group with the other hubbies that are going to, if my hubby was coming, he'd be wanting in.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm in the golf group. Not sure I'll do very well. I haven't played golf in some time, but
I bet you'll have fun.
Either way, I'm still having tough fun, and I won't be sitting in a hotel room, and I get to have a break from homework for a little while.
Yeah.
Connie Mays, oh, Melissa, you must be lazy. I'm a total klutz and that stuff I do all the time. Bless you, girl. Oh, trust me.
Always.
She passed it down. Jealous, the German deli is in Fort Worth. Ooh.
Oh.
What was I saying? Oh man, everybody's always distracted now. I forget what I was talking about. Oh. But yeah, Kathy's sharing our where you can find our scissors that we use.
Oh, thank you, hon. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, Connie. As far as you can also tell when so there are things that the boys do that are reminiscent of me, and every now and then Mel wonders, what of them, what of her are in the boys, and I was just like, well, you just have to just watch, because one of them's about to do something
That'll show me.
that'll show her. Like Logan walked into a wall one day. I was like, oh, there you are, right there. See?
He's just like me.
He'll fall off his bike, skin a knee, skin an elbow. He'll run into something, hit his head on something. He's like, there, see? He's all you right there. Cynthia, exactly. That's just, I think that's my Hispanic part of me too. It's like, once you come in, your family and will treat you as such.
Yep.
So, there's always beer, food, sweet tea.
Oh yeah. Mountain Dew. Because I'm horrible.
I was on the line from one of the pages, but you create a hashtag for them. WML 2018.
There is a hashtag. It's called Wreath Makers Live.
Yeah, she's WML 2018.
No, just Wreath Makers Live.
Oh.
Yeah, not WML. Spell it out.
I'm all for WML.
I know, it's easier, isn't it?
I'm all for acronyms.
That's the Army in you.
What are you using to attach the ribbons?
The tinsel stems that were on the frame already. It's a work frame. So it comes with the ties already placed on it.
Karen Dara says her husband's taking his clubs too.
Yeah. Are you on one of the golfing lists? They've got 2 teams of 4 going on right now.
Melissa, you have never had sweet tea? Oh, child, you are missing out.
Melissa who?
Melissa Nutson.
Melissa.
Sweetie.
Oh my goodness, honey.
Once you go sweet tea, you never go back.
No. You're funny.
Hayden or Granny and Grandpa back? You can't even run it too fast.
I don't think so. I think that's just out on the road.
Sweet tea is a staple down here in the South.
Wait, am I doing the, all right, I've got to get these separated out. So I'm about to put the wrong ribbon together. And that would not be good.
Tina, ice cold sweet tea is the best. Yes, it is.
And if you're in the North or the Pacific Northwest specifically and you ask for sweet tea, they try to give you sugar packets. You will never be able to take that sugar packet in that cold glass of sweet tea and make it taste the same. The best sweet tea is actually sweetened with a simple syrup. Just make a simple syrup, water and sugar, and sweeten it that way.
Rosemary. Blasphemy.
What did Rosemary say?
She don't like sweet tea. She likes her tea with lemon and no sugar.
Oh, and we don't get lemon. I'll do lemon at home. I won't do lemon from a restaurant because growing up, my grandparents had a restaurant that I worked in, and lemons sit in containers all day and just get slimy. The lemons on the salad bar at the end of the day, they're slimy. I'm a germaphobe and I have food issues.
We don't have a lot there here in Wisconsin, but if you want a good beer, come on up. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got good cheese too. Well, Judy, that's why you do the simple syrup. Then when it's cold, it just mixes right in.
Yeah, with the simple syrup, you don't have anything that needs to dissolve. Your sugar has already dissolved in your water, so it's just sugar water that you're pouring into it and mixing with the liquid tea. It's the best way to sweeten.
Joe, I'm not surprised on that one.
What?
I personally love Long Island iced tea.
Oh, Jill. As long as the tea's sweet.
We do sun tea.
Love sun tea.
Patricia Davis, 6th time. What is the size of the frame? Oh, Patricia, sorry. It is 15-inch frame. 15-inch work frame.
Yep.
Sorry, Patricia. Hamlet in DC. Just wanted to say hello in Phoenix. Are you going to get some? Hi, Jan.
Jan, what's the temperature?
Probably hot. Higher than the 80s.
We lived in Arizona there, in a suburb of Phoenix for a couple of years. And I remember at the time I smoked cigarettes. I don't now. I quit 6 years ago. But at the time I smoked cigarettes, and I would go out at like midnight to have a cigarette on the patio, and the air is just so thick and hot, and it was still over 100 degrees at midnight. So I don't miss Arizona. But I'm glad you guys are safe on your way back home. They're heading to North Carolina.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I missed seeing her.
Yeah, you got sick.
I did.
Food poisoning will do it to you.
Don't eat Taco John's, y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad to not enjoy. Texas is going to be, it'll be a lot easier for me just because it's mostly meat, so that's a lot of protein.
You're so funny.
Denise says I'm heading south in 3 days, headed for sweet tea, shrimp burgers, and fried oysters.
Oh, heck yes.
Joe, your tea time is what you call it? Yeah. 109.
109. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That's misery.
We are located in southwest Kentucky.
Yeah.
The Panhandle area.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's saying you need to take a drink and listen.
Oh, yes, I do.
Teresa, how did she quit? We knocked her up.
I am one of those who smoked through my pregnancy, but I made a deal with my OB doctor that I would wean myself, and then on the day that I was scheduled for my C-section, it would be my official quit day. So I weaned myself through my whole pregnancy. And the last month, I was only smoking about 1 cigarette a day, sometimes only a half a cigarette. So by the time my due date came and I had my C-section, I really wasn't smoking. And because I had a C-section, I was in the hospital for 5 days after. So yeah, that's how I quit. And now the smell of it makes me just so sick. I get a headache. I want to throw up. It's just the worst for me. But I remember any other time that I had quit, and I smoked for 30 years. So any other time that I had quit, I always craved that taste. And I would walk by someone who was smoking, and I would want a cigarette so bad. But now I don't even want to be around it. The smell is just nauseating.
Tracy, are you asking when she creases the ribbon, all she's doing is, are you talking about what she folded it in half?
I'm just folding it in half to find my center. So I put my ribbons on top. I fold them together in half, and I crease it. So then on that crease, that is where I pleat. I think a moth just flew in. There it goes. And that's where I pleat to put my ribbon into my ties.
Hayden. Hayden.
You okay out there, buddy?
Oh, I'm having to convince her to shut the door.
Yeah, the bugs are
Hayden.
starting to overrun in here.
Yeah, because mom and stuff. Watch out for the lights. Sit right there.
Yeah, just sit right there, bud. Thank you, hon.
Why do you put all those tails around the back of the wreath?
I'm not sure what.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like why they're all. Right now, that's just because she's doing the back part, and then she'll move up to the next part of the frame. Because it looks like you're on the front of the camera. See right here on the camera. It looks like they're just all sitting in the back.
Oh,
Oh,
we're getting to the inside too. I just work on the bottom, the outside. I work on it first, and then I do my inside. And I'm alternating the ribbon. I've got a 2.5 inch and a 1.5 inch in each tie. And I alternate them. He doesn't connect to Wi-Fi out here.
Oh.
So if he wants on Wi-Fi, just send him home. But he's got to stay on that.
You're right here, dude. You're already connected.
Oh, Dad must have got it set up for him then.
Yep.
We couldn't get it connected out
You're
here.
connected.
All right, good deal. We had a crisis. His tablet wasn't connecting.
Do you always cut 14-inch ribbons?
For this size frame, when I do 12-inch poofs, yes. If I use a smaller frame and smaller poofs, I might do 12 inches, but 14 is my standard, yes.
Do you put the dovetail ribbon in all the pipe cleaners or skip every other one?
No, they're going in all the pipe cleaners, but I'm alternating the ribbon patterns. So in this one, I use the orange and black harlequin and this multicolored wavy pattern. So then in the next one, I'll use a green and black polka dot and this purple checkered.
Mary, I hope she got that answer for you.
My hands are kind of hurting tonight, you guys, so I'm not going super fast, and I apologize.
Nancy William says there's nothing worse than a reformed smoker. I stopped 20 years ago and I can't stand around smoke.
It's the worst. And I've asked him, I'm like, how did you ever stand that? Because I would like sit right next to him on the couch, just puffing away, not even caring if, you know, smoke went across his face. And I'm just like, how did you ever deal with that? And knowing what I smelled like, I mean, I'm not trying to dog anybody who smokes because, like I said, I did it for 30 years.
Amber.
But now that I don't smoke, it's just not something that I can deal with.
Hi, Gerald. Mrs. Scanson's watching.
Oh, hi, Gerald.
Gerald. Hi, Lisa from Michigan.
Welcome, welcome. If you guys haven't yet, we would appreciate it if you share.
Oh, they said they've been sharing it.
Thank you.
Or
Oh, I
inviting.
said that wrong. Dang it. Inviting.
Yeah, Melissa was nose blind.
I was very nose blind.
Are you doing the horse wreath? No, Betty, she is not doing the horse wreath.
I'm doing a Halloween wreath.
Halloween wreath.
Halloween's coming up, Bob. We got to start getting ready. Thinking about decorations.
That's all right, Luna. Go spend time with your husband. You can always share this and watch it later.
Spend some time with him, Luna.
I know you've been waiting for him.
Catch our next one. We'll see you next week. Go enjoy yourself. Bye.
Everyone's going to take your time.
Thank you.
He's two, Melissa. Aw. Do you place ribbons facing out?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Like with the colors, not the backs.
Yeah, the pretty sides are up.
All smokers are nose blind. We only figure out after we put.
Right?
Hi, Jacqueline.
All right, so here we have all of our tails on. So see, that black and white mesh isn't so bad now, is it?
Boom.
And it's going to get even better, y'all. Even better. All right. You guys have seen me use this before. It's Saxon netting from TMI Gifts. It comes in 20-inch rolls. And we're going to use some of this as filler. So we're going to cut it.
Looks pretty, beautiful, very pretty. It looks awesome.
Thank you.
It always does, LOL. Kathy.
Kathy, there have been my group members since the very beginning. I won't call any names, but she knows who she is. And every time she'll be like, you know, when you first started that, I didn't think I was going to like it. But now that I see it, it's great. So, yeah, just making a wreath is all about layering. Oh, does she know who she was?
No,
not
but
yet.
I do.
Jill knows who she is. But yeah, making a wreath is just about layering. And, you know, what we've put on our base is going to get covered with other things, other textures.
Just like Irina says, you cannot make an ugly wreath.
Oh, Irina, I can, but y'all don't see that behind the scenes part. Those never get shown.
Roxanne. Hi guys, just got here, lots going on, and now my wind down time.
I promise that not every time I go and pick out a sign and mesh and ribbons and I start to put it together, not every time do I like it, do I think it looks good. But you know what? At least I tried, and now I know not to do that again. And that's basically wreath making in a nutshell. Just keep trying. I love you, Miss Rosemary. I can't wait to reveal what y'all's wreath of the month is.
I
am
know
excited. Oh, it's right over there on that shelf. I've had it for about a month. The brown one over there, but it's in a bag. It cannot be seen.
Oh, private eyes only. What's the orange mesh called again?
This orange is called Saxon netting. It's not mesh.
Just one back.
Huh? Okay. It's not really like polypropylene or whatever that is. Deco mesh. This is a netting. And I don't know, you can cut it and it's not going to fray. I really don't know how to explain this, but I'll try to hold it up so you can see. So they come in 20-inch rolls. I cut a 14-inch strip because I want 14-inch strips for the wreath. So we just lay it down and then we cut it in 3 inches width. So that's how I broke that down.
Luna says she's getting ready to try bow tie ruffle wreath using your tutorial.
Oh, yes? I would love to see it when you're done. Cut on 24.
Nancy, yes, we actually live near Kentucky Lake. What are we talking about? Sharon's asking, what are you talking about, Mel? Sharon, I don't know either.
Okay.
Looks like chicken wire.
It kind of does, and I mean it's really stiff.
Luna said she'll post it on your Facebook page when she's done.
All right, Luna. Thank you, hon. I'll be on the lookout for it.
Does it come in any other colors?
Oh, it does. On my shelf right now, I've got black, brown, pink, lavender, baby blue, yellow. I think they might have a red.
Does it fray?
It does not fray. It is a different texture than Deco Mesh.
Karen Williamson Weber Johnson says, Irene, I know I was there with her making the witch's hat with scarf from DT. We have all come a long way, but she got me started.
Aww. So awesome. So I only cut 9 pieces, and I am putting it in the ties that have the green polka dot. And I treat it just like the ribbon. I fold it in half to find my center, and that's where I pleat, and that's where I will lay in.
Hello, Wendy from Central Florida.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, your pin is stuck to your thing.
Yeah, I'll get it. This is just adding another layer of texture. The reason I'm not putting it in the one with the orange and black harlequin is because that orange and black is on the top, and I want this to stand out a little more.
Hi, Mary. We are doing fantastic tonight. How are you? Oh, we got another mean face? All right.
We know we're not everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay.
Yeah, Sharon's been with us since day one.
You have,
there's
Sharon.
a few of them on here that have been with us since day one.
I appreciate all of you.
I think Tammy was with us from day one.
Yeah. I went back not too long ago and watched that very first video, y'all. And you know, I kind of impressed myself. I haven't watched it since then, but I went back and I watched it from beginning to end, and I didn't do as bad as I had thought I did in my head. I thought I stumbled over my words and said a lot, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. So I'm okay with that very first video now, y'all. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing witch hats this year. I think I had enough of them last year. All right, I got to quit fluffing ribbon because I could spend an eternity fluffing ribbon.
You two are so nervous, but it's great.
It seems like an eternity ago.
It really does.
It does.
Come September, it will be 1 year.
Yep.
That we've been doing this. Come September, will be our 1 year anniversary.
God, I can't believe. Wow.
We might have to do something special for our 1 year anniversary.
We might.
We'll come up with some ideas. We'll come up with something.
Maybe a giveaway.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Giveaway. Giveaway.
Maybe. Oh.
I'm probably going to go with Halo's Honeys.
Is that our...
Yeah, that's going to be the name for the girls in the group, private group. Halo's Honeys. Good night, Lisa.
Good night.
I enjoyed our date too. I hope it was good for you as it was for me.
So funny. Y'all are cute.
JC, you should make a wreath for that. Hey. Ooh.
Just not the Poof.
Not the Poof. Not the Poof.
He doesn't stress with ruffles.
Yeah, I'm good with ruffles. Give me some ruffles and some cannolis, I'm good.
He did a great job on the Poofs too, but he was uber focused.
She has grown so much. Yes, she has.
Thank you.
Denise, you know what he likes. Jill. Yeah. I'm all guy. I'm a caveman. Can't help it. Caveman, guy, meathead. I'm all of those.
Yes.
All the struggles of picking color just turned out beautiful.
Right? Y'all were worried about the black and white. I hope this is going to show you guys to not be afraid to try something.
Mary, what does Halo stand for? Actually, it's a combination of our two sons' name, our eldest Hayden and our youngest Logan. So Mel just took the two of those together and came up with Halo, and that's how we have Halo. And of course, Hayden heard his name, so he's going to be coming in. So
it's also a play on words because a synonym for wreath is halo.
Yep. So that's our big guy.
A double duty. You can come say hi. You're fine. You're not photobombing. You're good.
That's Hayden.
Bye.
No air conditioner yet. Hopefully soon.
We're waiting for the guy that has the forklift so he can come put the fork under the roll door because it's large. It spans nearly the length of my building. So they can help us get it down.
Jill, I like that one, but I'm pretty sure somebody would totally not go with that one. So she didn't go with the last one that you came up with.
Well, I don't know, as long as it ain't Huzzies.
Well, she's Halo's Hustlers.
Oh my goodness, Jill.
I love Jill. She's a woman after my own heart.
I wish we lived in Georgia. I could see us having a lot of fun together. I don't know. That might be trouble. That might be asking for trouble.
Everyone's saying hi to you, Bubba.
So again, you'll see that I've used this on 2 or 3 reeds already. There's still this much of the roll left. I used a strip of 28 inches that I cut into these strips, and I had this much left over out of those too. So I'll just wrap it around because this stuff doesn't fray, and I can use it the next time. And I mean, you can totally cannoli this. You can ruffle it. Do lots of things with it, but for this project, I chose to use it as filler. All right, I think.
Bye, Jackie. I hope it gets better for you. Jackie Waters is having you there. She's working on her AC, so she's got to go.
Oh, go. AC is important. You can catch the replay, and we'll see you next week.
Your Aunt Cheryl says Wreath is awesome.
Hi, Cheryl. Thank you.
Sandra said she's going to have to buy some of that.
Of which?
I think you're.
The Saxon netting?
Yeah.
It's SAXON. Saxon netting. And it's at TMI Gifts. And like I said earlier, for those of you just joining, at the end of the live, I'll go down in the comments and I'll post all the links that I've talked about tonight so you can go and just click on them and go look for the products. Where are my black pipe fingers?
Mary says, my name is Mary, of course, and my sister is Amy, and my name company is Marry Me? Huh?
Marry Me?
Oh, play on the names. Awesome.
All right, for the sign.
Good night, or good morning, Sybil.
You guys know that if I can poke holes in it and use pipe cleaners, that's what I'm going to do. I always prefer to wire my pieces in versus gluing only. If I couldn't, poke a hole and match a pipe cleaner so it blends, I will do the mounting brackets on the back reinforced with E6000. But since we can match black pipe cleaners to both outside edges to attach our sign, I'm going to do it that way for this project.
Marina says we're not allowed to go live from the WML event, right?
Not inside the event, Irina. I don't know that there's any rules against, being in the lobby
or after
or anything like that. But I mean, As far as anything inside the ballroom where we're going to have to show our badge to get into, to enter, I would say no.
Just as I know I would have fun, y'all might be embarrassed.
No.
Come on. Come on now.
Don't think that. You know his choice of karaoke songs. Come on.
I might be right there next to you with those shenanigans.
Oh, yes. He's a hoot. He's that guy, you know, your friend that you want to take to the bar with you because he's good fun. So basically, I'm just taking a jewelry punch and putting a hole.
What size is your hole punch? It's a
1.25 millimeter round.
Back at you, Hayden.
And Jane, if you're watching, I think I'm going to have to order a new sign. I scratched that one with my hole punch. So I scratched this one with my hole punch accidentally. I'm going to go ahead and use it for the sake of finishing this wreath tonight. But I will have to order a new sign to go on here. So now that I have my pipe cleaners attached to both sides, we're going to place our side. And I think I'm going to do it kind of offset here a little bit, kind of not straight like that. Kind of want it a little bit to the side. So I'm going to run my pipe cleaner down to my frame.
Kathy, can you help Irene with that real quick? With the where she can find those from us on the little wall mount hooks, the ones that Mel uses on for her behind her signs. I guess she went to Lowe's and Home Depot and they had no idea what she was talking about.
Okay. I get mine from Amazon, so I'll post that link for you if you'd just rather order them. If you're buying them from a store, you will want to make sure you're getting the ones rated for outdoors because those are rated for higher temperatures. If you're getting the ones for indoors, they are never going to last and your stuff's going to fall off completely.
Sharon, they're like Sharon said, they're called zip tie mounts. What is the hole punch you use?
It's a jewelry punch. It's a Euro punch. Also, I get that on Amazon. Most of the tools that I use that you see on the lives come from Amazon because we live out in the country, and it's just easier for me to get stuff shipped to me. Are you singing, Dave?
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, thank you. All right, we've got our sign on.
And also we've got our boy comedian here. This dude.
All right.
How do you secure the pipe pins under your wreath?
I just wrap them around the metal frame. I'm going to hold this down a little bit so I can see the front and make sure I like where my sign is. No, my sign needs to come up just a smidge, I think. Wait, if I'm going to do it this way, that's where my bow is going.
Mary Van Ripper likes your sign, your t-shirt, Hayden. You wonder why?
Mary, are you a fan of Van? Because I'm a great fan of Van.
Well, look at her last name.
Oh, that's why you like my shirt.
I'm going to move my sign just a smidge. I'm going to move it over. All right, now did I get it right? It's so hard. My table's so tall, so I can't see. All right.
Hi, Nancy.
Ah,
Oh, you better get that out of the bed.
Uh-oh. Don't be throwing my ribbon away.
the mesh got in the trash.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Really.
Oh,
it's okay.
I always forget
It's
which
okay.
is ribbon.
All right. So,
Ruth, you can share it and you can watch it anytime you want to once it's shared. Or you can just go back to our page after we're done and just catch the replay.
To catch a replay.
Or
I like that. Right
in the
there.
next couple of days, it'll be on YouTube.
Maybe. I've been like 2 weeks behind getting stuff on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Right? I know.
Because of her, she hasn't been able to do that.
Well, that and my, head and chest cold and
Yes.
my food poisoning.
Where's the baby? Oh, he's with Granny and Grandpa. They went up to Illinois to go visit some friends.
All right. So now I got my sign where I wanted it.
Where's the baby?
All right, now I'm going to take my drink of water that I forgot to take a while ago.
Thank you.
Just gotta get that out.
It's so good, Dad.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to make a bow.
A bow.
A
Do we like
bow.
the bow?
A bow, a bow, a bow. So 1,
Row, row, row,
2,
row.
Not that kind of though.
3,
4.
4,
Cinco.
5,
You know how they do it on Sesame Street? 6. 7.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do my hand bow?
Hand bow. Hand bow.
Have you been putting videos on YouTube long?
I have been putting videos on YouTube since I started. So, yep,
And also, I have dreams
For a
of
while.
becoming a YouTuber, which have never come true.
all right, I think I'm going to do,
I just saw the new Han Solo movie.
oh,
Oh yeah, we saw the trailer of it. It was awesome. And also we saw the trailer to Avengers Infinity War. So all of the Avengers are fighting Thanos.
yes, you're so cute.
Tammy wants to know, Hayden, what grade did you pass to?
I passed 5th grade. I'm going into 6th grade. So I'm a middle schooler. Oh,
Oh my gosh, Hayden, you're so funny.
We're not doing Johnny Manziel.
All right, so for the embellishments, I have 3 options. One are these cute little pumpkins. The other are these 2 styrofoam pieces. And we may end up using them all. I don't know. I know we're going to use these 2 pieces. I don't know if we're going to use these because, to be perfectly honest, they really blend in.
Yeah, now that I've seen it, yeah, those are going to disappear.
But I'm not sure. We'll
okay.
we'll end that. I
Either it got really late and we lost a bunch of people, or somebody else came on.
oh, it's okay. All right. I
And
don't.
he says her granddaughter is going into 6th grade.
Cool. Sure. Hello, Hayden.
You're so funny.
I'm a real comedian.
Karen says her girls are going into 5th and 7th grade.
Oh yeah.
Where's Logan? She's with
He,
he. I don't know why I said she.
Because of Reese Beast.
Yes, she
he,
and he went to actually what? Okay, so let me restart. We went to a ranch.
No.
We went
They
to
went
a
to,
farm.
no.
She went to
Not
my
tonight.
woods.
They went camping.
They went to visit Grandpa's best friend who's camping in Illinois.
Yes.
To visit with him.
They live
So my-
in Illinois.
My parents went to visit some friends,
Design with Scott is on it.
and they took Logan and my granddaughter with them.
It's like little green.
All right, so I cut 2 pieces at 30 inches. So we have a total of 60 inches right here. And we're gonna put these pieces in the ties that we didn't put anything in yet.
Someone says maybe put the pumpkins in the center of your bow.
I still may use them, but I'm gonna wait till the end to make that judgment call. I need to put that in right there. Perfect.
That's a funny question Mary asked you.
What?
Oh, I don't read any books. The old books I read are comics.
Are the boys going to A&P with you?
A and P. What does that mean?
The Wreath Makers Conference?
No, no.
No.
No, they're staying with my parents.
Hayden, is history your favorite subject in school too?
Yes, I love history.
Yes.
Apple didn't fall far from this tree.
No. So you guys, if you ever get
Say that again.
tubing that has been squished like that, just take your 2 pieces that are you know, right where it's squished like that and flat, and kind of accordion them together. And it fluffs them back up, and you don't have to waste that section of tubing.
Moving.
Someone says you should read Harry Potter books.
So yeah, so you don't have to waste that piece of tubing now. Okay, Hayden, I need you to scoot over, honey. Thank you. You're fine.
Hayden's more of a comic book kind of kid.
Yeah.
Try to get him to go read, but read their long books like Daddy does, but he fights me on them a little bit. So
I do not like regular long books.
No.
My dad taught me how to swim. I am not good at it.
It's okay, you will learn.
I'm just.
yeah, that's a great thing to be interested in. Dad can teach you a lot.
He sure can.
Yeah.
Ow.
Excuse me. One second. Yeah.
Trying to be Mary. I am trying to be a teacher. I am working on that right now. I'm going to school full time, working on my history degree, and then we'll simultaneously hopefully bring my cumulative GPA up so I can enter the teaching program, but taking classes that would work towards that. But then I'll actually have to be in the program to take other certain classes because you have to be in the program. So hopefully after this fall semester, my cumulative will be up enough where I can get in the program. Oh, no, oh, my bad, Mary. What do you teach? I guess you need to get some tubing. I'm trying to, Mary. Trying to.
I purchased like a big wad of tubing, I don't know, a couple of months ago.
Mary teaches 4th grade.
I invested in like tubing of all different colors and textures. It was back when, you know, supplies were scarce. I mean, they still are scarce, but not as bad.
That's awesome, Mary.
All right, so basically I'm alternating the ties with the green and the purple.
a good thing. You share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with everyone.
Where are my ends there? I couldn't find the ends.
You like graphic novels? He would if he. I'm gonna get him into graphic novels. I think he'd really enjoy those.
What?
What do you what? Oh, come on.
Are you putting tubing in every time?
No. I am putting tubing in the ties that have this wavy pattern ribbon only. And then I'm alternating whether it's purple or green. I have enough of each color to do both, but I just like the color difference here because we're going to put a big bow and some fun picks. So I just think the extra colors look really nice.
Yeah, man. If you can tell me a good day to get him interested in books, because I'm not sure. Other than probably finding some history books for him, I think I might be the one thing I might get him into reading. But you know, he's tried to read the mystery house. What was it? The mystery tree house. What you liked at one point with Grandma?
Magic Tree House.
Or Magic Tree House.
Mystery Tree House. That was, where did they go? It's the Mystery Tree House.
Right. I guess I'm just gonna have to fight with it here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kink places in this purple. I didn't want to have to mess with it, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, see the graphic novels are comic book. Graphic novels. Comic books like that.
Babe, I need you to just scoot over towards that a little. Thank you.
On this other side.
What?
Yeah, so did you. Yeah, cursive. Yeah, as a history teacher, I'm probably gonna have cursive. So if my students can't read it, then they're gonna have to learn to read it. Just the way it's gonna be, because pretty much everything written in history was done in cursive writing. So, what was that?
I may be a student one day.
You might be. You never know.
Creations by Kelly. Hello, Melissa.
Hi.
Mary Wood says that she can hook you up, Hayden.
Oh.
Where?
Some graphic novels.
Yes.
Okay, did you get the little history books? I did, Kay. I did, and they there's a lot of them. I can't wait to have a shelf where I can start putting those and showing those off, because my internet definitely came out. So.
Oh, the books PJ sent?
Yeah.
Oh, they're amazing. He says he can't wait to sit down and read some of them and see, you know, what the history was. Because how old was the one?
One of them was from 1940 and another one was from 1952.
Yeah, just seeing what history was then.
Right, Kathy? How are you supposed to sign your name without cursive?
You can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't, brother.
That's part of a signature is writing in cursive.
That's kind of like writing cursive is your signature. It's like a thumbprint.
Yeah.
It can't be copied.
Like
some people try, but they can't.
detectives, like to solve murder cases and, you know, stuff like that, like ransom notes and stuff. They identify people's handwriting.
Mary says she'll donate them if you'll read them. Would you read the books?
Would you read them?
Would you read the graphic novels? They're like hard books like this, but they're comics. It's in comic book form.
Okay. So,
Yes, no.
first question.
Oh, are you going to bargain now?
What kind?
Oh, what kind of graphic novels?
Yeah.
What's the subject matter, you mean?
Good night, Shorty. Have a good night.
Night, Shorty. I think it's a nickname, but
Nancy's taught first grade for years and I love every minute of it. That's cool.
Really?
Still teaches cursive. That's awesome.
Good night, Shorty. Sweet dreams.
Aw.
Everyone's saying they love your hair.
Potatoes.
No, yours.
Or mine. Okay. Thank you.
Nobody likes my hair.
Joy, you didn't miss the live. We're still live right now. UIRT, Mr. Mary, I'm not sure what IRT.
What does that mean?
Right? What does that mean?
Well, I know what
Green.
that means. Good night.
I think that's it.
We're
And the
trying to figure out what
green.
Mary's trying to tell us.
I need.
Mary, what are you trying to say?
Just let her know.
You either want to read them or you don't.
You want to read them or not? Yes?
Okay.
And let Miss Mary know that you would love to read
Tell her
them
you're interested.
and tell her that you're
I
interested.
am interested.
Mary, I'll send you I'll send you our address after we're done with the live.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Mary.
Really appreciate that so
Please.
much.
I used the wrong.
Oh. Gotcha, Mary. She hit the wrong button.
Purple, green, purple, green. All right, so we're gonna have a couple next to each other. That's okay.
What?
Oh, my hands.
Miss Mary has books galore.
More books.
Some of the ones I have now.
Okay, so they roast them
I think I got them in every time. No, I still got another one. I need the green one right
that
here.
I am
Here's my green.
okay, so the two wars that I like the most are World War I and World War II.
How long is a tubing cut?
The tubing is cut at 30 inches and I'm using 2 pieces. I just do a loop on each side and a tail on each side. So basically, here's my 2 strings. I make loop. I make loop. I've got some long tails. That's fine.
Let's put these away.
Yeah, the book series I read have been all the Percy Jackson. Anything that deals with Roman and Greek mythology, I am all for it. I am 100% into it. So,
all right.
Or anything mythology, Norse mythology.
Norse?
So here we go so far.
Oh, Vikings. Know what Norse means? Means Vikings.
All right. Now we're going to have to do the bow.
The bow.
The bow.
No, it's the bow.
The bow.
I will marry. I'll message you, Mary.
I need you to go stand on the other side of Daddy, okay? All right. I'm going to put that one in there too.
We're getting a lot of hearts for it, baby.
Are we? Y'all like it? Good. That makes me happy. And see, y'all barely see that black and white in there now, right? You don't hardly see it at all.
Now, Barbara.
All right. So now we're going to make a hand bow. Trying to decide here if I want to use these 4.
I bet you that better.
Right.
Good job with that play on words.
The best.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Do you have a black fox velvety ribbon? I was watching a friend at KTO Reese earlier. She got booted off 7 times. Poor thing.
Oh gosh. Ouch. Facebook's not been very nice lately.
No.
Just trying to decide how I want to finish this off, you guys. All right, I think I like these two.
Yes, because as soon as we're done, I get to go finish writing on my
And these
2 more
four.
pages of my 4-page paper.
I mean, it doesn't look right, I don't think, without this in it as well. I just didn't want to use that many. I might be better off doing a terry bow.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to get these boys starting to learn cursive here shortly. Bright colors.
I'm resting my hands for a minute, y'all. My fingers are wanting to seize up on me, so I'm giving them just a break for a minute. I really wanted to use these witch legs in here. I really did. But I'm thinking maybe we just use those.
You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to go out and do.
This is an interesting texture ribbon.
Black and white, sound the same.
Just gonna measure something here for a second. Y'all bear with me. Y'all know I do this a lot.
I think they're used to that now.
Y'all are. Y'all should be anyway.
I love the
Love what?
the witch boots. What's the matter?
The witch boots.
Too dark?
It's dark.
I like the legs.
I do like the legs. I really want to incorporate them, but I'm just testing.
Why does Facebook throw you off? I have no idea, Kelly. That was the one that's up to date on that one.
Facebook's just having some issues. I really don't know what Facebook's issue is lately. Now that I look at it, I don't know that I like the witch legs in it.
Oh, I think you're about to get booed.
I just don't know. All right. I have to use this green polka dot, and I have to use this. So that makes my 3. And then I need, I could probably use this to finish tying it in. All right. Sometimes I just kind of have to talk it out. We'll use this as the bottom. All right. That's what we're gonna do, y'all. I'm going to drop these on the floor.
I read that they put everyone's close to public no matter what for a few days.
They did.
Fixed it.
They did. They made a boo-boo.
I think you need a witch sign for the witch legs.
Yeah.
Denise is like, legs, legs, legs. Aiden.
All right, I'm laying, if my fan will quit blowing, I'm laying my ribbon on top of each other. Like this. Get that out of the way. All right. Got all 3 of my 2.5 inches here layered on top. Crap. You gotta line your ends up.
Language.
I said crap.
I've said less worse than you said it to me.
So we're gonna measure out to 14 and pinch. You know what? I better locate my floral wire before I get that deep into this.
It was just up here. You had it.
I know. So what the heckity heck? Oh, here. Then go ahead and cut a good length of my wire for my bow. All right, so we've measured out 14 of all 3 of our ribbon. Gonna measure out 11 and pinch. This is really thick and really hard to do with this mini ribbon. Actually, I think we're gonna go up to 12 with that. Sorry, guys. So go up to 12 and pinch. And then twist your pretty side up. Okay, 12 and pinch. John?
I had to stretch.
Oh, you're stretching?
Yeah, I got a little too tight there, and I need to stretch out a little bit.
This is really hard to hold on to. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Measure 12 one more time. And pinch.
Yeah, man, if you get a message from me,
You know what? We're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it. 2.
I'll send you a message tonight before I get started back on my homework again, so I don't forget. But
We're going to do it just like that.
yeah, like I said, I'll just send you a private message to ask what kind of books you got, and then we can go from there. If that's okay with you. She's got legs. And somehow I ended up with glitter on me.
Honey, there's so much glitter over here. I'm going to have to take a shower before I crawl into bed.
Oh, me too. Because it looks like I just got back from a certain place too.
Woo! Did you get a lap dance?
Wasn't gonna say it out loud, but since you brought it up.
All right, so I'm just twisting the wire on my bow. And I'm going to cut my tails. Not going to measure them, I'm just going to cut. Because I will probably curl.
And it says, you're amazing in all you do.
Oh, thank you. All right, I can't get to all those ribbon right now to pick them up, so they're just going to stay on the floor for now. Then we're going to take this one, do the same thing.
Night, Sharon.
14.
So yeah, after 11 in
Yeah.
the East Coast.
We're going to do about an 11.
Get some rest, Sharon.
Actually, let's do 10 on that. And bring a tail down and cut. All right. Now we're going to take one more piece of floral wire, since I don't know what I was doing here. And wrap it around this piece so we can attach it to our bow. Because I already like wrapped that wire way around. It would take too much to just undo it. Normally this goes a lot smoother, but my hands are hurting, so it's what we got to work with today. I'm just running those pipe cleaners around. Floral wire around and tying off. And then I'm
works out, Sharon.
going to take all 4 pieces and tie them together. Then once you do that, you can cut your shortest strings out if you want. All right. Here we go. Let's put a bow on a wreath, y'all. Okay, we're going to put it at about the 10, 11 o'clock position. If there is not a twist tie where you want to place your bow, just push your wire down through the mesh. But luckily for us, there is, and we can just slide this right down.
DJ, hi, you are up late. Where do you all get your energy?
Well, I've been sick for days, so
She's been storing hers.
I've been storing mine, yeah.
And I normally work off about five hours of sleep anyway. Denise says she loves watching you make bows. You explain it so well.
Thank you. I don't know that I do them the same every time, but we make bows. All right, so now that we have the bow on, we're just going to separate the pieces.
Rosemary, we see you. I guess there's some issues with on your side that's going on. I'm sorry. Jane says, thank you, Mel, for pushing through and not quitting due to the pain. You're an amazing professional. That's part of yourself.
You're very welcome. I just want to show you guys that you can do it too.
You can do it.
So I'm just pulling all my bows apart. And you'll have to turn it to the side a little bit because when I put it on, I was a little wonky there. I love that word, wonky. All right. Now we work on these gorgeous tails. When I do a bow like this, I don't dovetail the ends. I roll them. So I'm going to trim the edges to trim off any frays and any poking out wires. And then ever so small, just very tiny, I'm going to fold the end over and crease it.
Mary, you didn't really miss it. You know, you can watch the replay and just fast forward to that part.
And that keeps the ribbon from unraveling. And then I just take my fingers and walk it up and put some curl in it.
He just says, JC, I told my nephew tonight I have to get you and him together someday. All right, that'd be a boring conversation. That'd be a one boring meeting with Melissa if she was had to sit there. Nothing but two Jews talking about history.
Let's hope they're shopping somewhere close.
Lucy says, wonky, LOL. So glad I'm not the only one who uses that.
You use it too, Lucy?
Debbie's cannot tie a hand bow. Gonna have to watch me play. PJ says, you two will talk crafts.
We'll talk crafts? Fine. A deal. A deal. Okay. Now we just keep curling the ends. You can curl them different lengths.
Lisa Knox Gandusky says, we use wonky too.
You use wonky too? Do you use cattywampus? Because I use that one too. He loves my southernisms. Don't you, baby?
Oh yeah, you I swear sometimes you pick some at the most weirdest times. Doesn't everybody say wonky? No. Not everybody uses the word wonky.
I do.
Teresa, that's my word.
That's your word, Teresa.
Yes, she's very excited for Dallas, Rosemary.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
No, that's a new one. Tally what? What's the other one that you use?
Cattywampus?
Cattywampus?
Yeah.
Terry Cal, JC, glad to see your beard back. Thank you.
Right. Me too.
Yes, we will be at WML. Well, she'll be at the main part. I will just be kind of hanging around, lurking, peeping, playing golf.
Doing the JC's thing.
You know my thing.
All right, so now we have our first hand bow.
He said, Rickety Wampus, yes.
I'm trying to get it straight so you guys can see. All right.
Exactly. See, I would go with back assward or,
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Say not so.
All right.
Kara says she said both those things. Gary, okay, so Gary looks forward to meeting us both, but not sure if Gary is somebody using him or if it's actually Gary. So I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Hi, Lourdes.
Golf, yes, I will be golfing. One of those days, I'm not sure what day.
I'm not sure either.
But I'm sure they'll tell me that, or I'll meet up and we'll just have drinks, and
Yeah, I'll keep you in the know.
I'll make sure you'll probably find me outside somewhere smoking a stogie. I found my brand that I'm gonna be taking with me.
Oh, yeah?
Want to bake some more?
Oh, yeah?
Those are good. Very breeze.
Thank you. Oh, we got to go down.
Wherever Gary is, we'll be at WML. Sorry, Gary, not sure if you're a dude or if your old lady's using it. Not sure. I don't want to make assumptions. Don't want to stick my foot in my mouth. I've already done that a couple times.
Yes.
Do they have a Wreath event every year?
This is the first annual.
They're the first one. So it may be next, depending on how well it does, it may be regular next year. Who knows? Maybe they'll invite me to speak. So, JC, how's it being the Robin to your wife's Batman?
Aww. I love you, honey.
I am the Batman to her Superman. I am the Superman to her Wonder Woman.
Yes. You're my everything, baby. But you know this already.
I do. They're right. I really do need to get a fidget spinner.
Yes, you do.
I heard that WML in Dallas costs $1,000 to attend. Is that right? Really?
I don't know. If you're talking about the one that Damon's doing, yeah, his costs $1,000. If you're talking about the Wreath Makers Live that him and Julie are doing together, no, it wasn't that much.
Wait, Damon got one that he's doing by himself?
He's doing one, yeah.
It's $1,000 bucks.
$1,000.
Holy Mary. Is there stuff that can include with it?
Food, but that's just food in your education. It's not your accommodations.
What?
Yeah. It's not in my budget right now, that's for sure. But it's a good business investment if you can. We're about to lick this, you guys. Again, I'm sorry I'm going so slow tonight, but my hands are just hurting.
You're moving my speed.
So, yeah. So,
Yeah, everyone's right. I really do need to get a fidget spinner. I'm sitting here playing with.
it's okay.
Want to read this one?
Hang on, honey.
1 second, please.
Pass, I have a worksheet that kind of figures everything for me. It's an Excel spreadsheet.
Excel. She said, "You're fine. Enjoy the time with you guys." Aw.
Honestly, I'd probably do it a little different depending on, the circumstances for each wreath.
Putting the bows in the wreath. Sorry, Kelly. That was well. That
Are
was
you
me.
getting tired?
That was me. Sorry. I just no. She's
Is he being mean, y'all?
no. Laura, miss you. We're doing good, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Sorry, you can watch the replay later, Laura. I won't hold it against you.
I think I got those bows a little too big. Let's try that one again. So I'm measuring about 11 inches. And then I measure another 11 inches and just make a little 2-loop bow and pull my tail to the top. Then I'm laying this into my tie and tying off.
Did you catch that, Kelly?
Then I bring my tail down. To a tie below it, and I'm going to place the ribbon end to that bottom tie and tie it back off.
After this, it's all right. You guys can watch the replays. They'll be up there. Not a bad one. Pretty fun one. I think some people were a little hesitant on what Mel was doing at the beginning, though.
I hope I've made believers out of you guys.
Laura says she'll definitely watch replay. She just loves us.
We love you too, Laura. Glad you could make it, even if it was just for a minute. All right, so here's what we have so far.
And I see some dangly things and some shiny things and some dew boppers and some what you can call it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do just one more tail right here.
Some doodads. So has anybody seen the trailer for the new movie Bohemian Rhapsody? It's the biopic on Freddie Mercury and Queen. Just throw that out there.
Sorry, y'all. I messed up my bow here. Trying to get everything back into my tie without having to take others apart. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it.
Denise says the which leg ribbon to create. I'll have to get some like the black to no mesh.
Thank you.
I see. Melissa, can you please explain the details of how your private group works? Time place. I believe you said the cost is $19 a month. No, has the price of the month is $14.99.
And I do one business module for your creative online business. We've done Etsy, we've done Facebook, we've done Canva. I think this month, not sure, I haven't completely nailed it down if we're going to do YouTube or if we're going to do how to increase your sales with pictures. So we do the one business course. I do one designed wreath with a supply list. And then the rest of the month I just fill in with little bonuses. Sometimes, well, most of the time we do wreaths. Sometimes I do door hangers. That was only because, you know, the season that we were in. So moving forward, it's probably going to be a lot of wreaths.
Laura, you guys, you've got to watch the trailer for that movie. It looks like it's going to be a really good movie. There's a lot of good movies that'll be coming out here pretty soon.
All right. So all I did was add a little bit of balance. Because I put another bow here, here, and here, and I looped these tails, that left this area lacking a little bit. So I just filled in with some more of the black and white. See how that balanced things out?
I just now realized it was black and blue stars right there.
Is there a specific time or a better time to start? It's really up to you, Paz. If you want to start now, that's fine. The billing runs consecutive 30 days. So if you sign up today, you'll be billed again on the same day the following month. So you know, maybe that helps you make your decision. Okay, now we've got the embellishments to add. So I'm going to flip her around here so I'm looking at it the right way. And these come in 3 pieces, so I'm going to cut the 3 pieces down. These, both of these picks came from Craft Outlet. This one you can just pull apart.
Let's see.
Honey, I can't clip that. Thank you.
Jane says, how many wreaths do you make per month? Do you only make one of each design, or do you make several for sales?
Oh,
Where are you trying to cut this at? Right here?
no, about right in there.
Right here.
Yeah. It varies from month to month, but all of my wreaths are for sale. I think I need you to cut also that part off, the white part.
The sign says Happy Halloween.
And that one off, the white part as well, please.
She says thank you.
You're welcome.
Marina says you are hurting now. You're a trooper.
I am hurting. Pretty stinking bad right now. You have to be very careful with these styrofoam picks. They're not very sturdy.
Want more?
Oh no, that's good. So I'm just giving a little twist, giving it some shape, some life. And I'm going to just go around the bottom here, I think, and put some of these in. I just lay it down there about that. Thank you.
Probably at the end of it, Betty.
What?
Asking about the prices again. I gotta go to bed. 6:15. We'll be here soon. Have a great night and sleep well. Good well. Good night, Kathy.
Good night.
Thank you for your help.
Always. All right.
We're getting near the end, y'all.
Yep. About another 5-10 minutes.
Wait, what?
So I'm just bending these ever so gently. All right. And then these we're also going to bend. Give a little life to. All right. Where do we want to put these? I think we're going to put one of these coming out of the bow.
Halo's Nights.
For the guys.
Hashtag Halo Nights.
Is that like Havana Nights? All right, so
that means we're going to have to get some mimosas, some Cuban sandwiches.
Oh, yes.
Some Cuban cigars.
Oh, yes. All right. Oh.
Oh, Lord, this is our oldest. This is Hayden.
Let me go this place.
How are you going to attach all those foam ball strips?
With the stems that are on the frame. There. All right.
Yeah, that's what she says. That's what Jill says.
What?
That what you said, Cuban Nights.
Cuban
Like
Night,
Havana Nights.
Havana Night.
Yes, it is. Lucy, have you used pool noodles for wreaths? Love yours, gorgeous.
No, I haven't. I have used styrofoam forms before, but not specifically pool noodles. I know people who have. So I'm just tying these into the ties on the wreath.
Kathy, it might be on your end if you're frozen. Click out and then come back in.
So I took the little pieces that were on the end and I folded them into a hook. And then I'm using that hook to run the pipe cleaner through to hold it on. Now, if I see that it's still a little wobbly, I might put a dollop of hot glue on top of it. But if it's not just, you know, flopping in the wind, I wouldn't. All right, one more right here, it looks like. What's so funny? What am I missing?
It's like glitching. The computer's glitching.
The computer's glitching?
Look, look. Look at the computer.
Oh, yeah.
Glitch.
It's not glitch about that, but it's glitch about that.
Oh, this pipe cleaner doesn't want to go through. Just go in. All right. I think that works.
Kelly of Creations by Kelly love watching us. Or watching you, excuse me.
Thank you.
Not us, watching you.
Thank you. Okay, I'll show you how I've got those on.
Yes, Chris, this is exactly how we came up with it.
You see? You see? That's glitching.
Lisa Knox says, night night, read is beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, sounds like somebody's back.
Yeah,
Oh, Logan's back.
Lolo's here. It's a good thing we're almost done.
Wait, we've been fighting for 2 hours?
Oh, Laura says she loves the lighter hair color.
Thank you, Laura.
Let's see what's on the cap.
That would be, real tree hunting.
I want one. And we're gonna go hunting tomorrow.
Okay, so the same thing as the other. I'm taking the end and creating a little hook area that I attach the pipe cleaner.
Love the curly embellishments.
Here. Oh,
Paige said, you're so creative.
thank you so much.
What's the tubing actually called? Mesh tubing?
Mesh tubing, or yeah.
Mesh tubing. But yes, Halo Creative Designs came from, the Halo part came from the boys' names. And like Mel said earlier, it's a play on words because we used to make a halo. So, Mel, JC, Hayden, have a great evening and blessed Sunday. Pray for you to feel better soon, Mel.
Thank you so much.
Laura says she is PJ, one of, if not the best on here.
Oh, you guys. Y'all are so awesome. All right, I'm attaching the last little piece here. Then I'll decide if we're going to put in these pumpkins.
My boys are 11 and soon to be 6. Oh, door knocking.
I think it's locked.
Oh, is it locked?
Hello, I am the new dad.
You're the new dad. Hi, Neha.
That's it.
All right. So we have those on there.
No, not today.
No, done.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna trim this part off.
Oh, Logan. Oh, Logan.
All right.
This is so high. This is so high.
So I think these little pumpkins will sit nicely right inside those bows. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some little pieces of, can I have these please?
A lot of people say love. How old are your boys? I am 11. I'm 5. Is 5. I'm turning 6 soon.
You will be, won't you?
He'll be turning 12. And then 13, 14,
right.
15,
So I'm gonna take a little piece of floral wire. Actually, I need my ice pick. And I'm going to poke a hole. And then I'm going to feed my wire through that hole that I just poked. Okay. And we're going to use this to attach it to the wreath.
Oh, no.
All right. So we're going to run it directly around the ties. Oh, come through.
No, Kay, Hayden didn't have blonde hair.
I like cookies.
He is straight brunette like his mama. Logan gets the blonde from mama. It's and it's also a recessive gene on my side because my godmother has strawberry blonde hair and I want to say green eyes.
Yeah.
And green eyes, and she's 100% Mexican.
One of your cousins has a blonde-haired, blue-eyed little girl too.
Oh no, ice pick.
I'm not lethal with it.
What's an ice pick?
Denise says, "Hope you feel better. Have fun at WML."
Thank you, Denise.
No, everybody that is saying ice pick because they make fun of Jackie. Miss Jackie. Because Miss Jackie did a bad thing to a stuffed animal with an ice pick.
Brutal to stuffed animals.
Wow.
Jane, she doesn't have any long orange feathers, unfortunately.
Wow. Feathers are not something I have, sadly.
Miss Jackie should go to jail.
Miss Jackie should go to jail.
Yes, for murdering stuffed animals. Why?
PJ, she did have dark hair, but she has lined it up since.
I had jet black,
Oh.
and I am on my way to becoming a blonde, so I can combat all of this gray.
Combat. Mortal Kombat.
Laura Mel was sick. She's still kind of sick right now. She's on the, I would say, on the back end of what she had going on. So.
Yeah. I've still got some of the head and chest congestion, but it's not as bad as it was. And I'm just thankful. I'm ready to breathe. I'm just trying to feed this through the layers of mesh and stuff so I can get it down to the frame.
PJ says, I'm way ahead of you. I'm blonde too.
Are you?
Remember all those history books I got? All the big boxes of books I got?
It's from Miss PJ.
They just came from Miss PJ. But yeah, Ramirez says, your boys are so cute.
Thank you so much. Proud mama.
Thank you.
All right, last embellishment, and then we'll be done, y'all.
Laura, Miss Laura, she says, you're asking Mama if she's sick.
I have been. This month, this past 4 weeks have just been rough for me. Between this, head and chest cold that just won't go away, to food poisoning, to
Food poisoning?
yeah, honey. Where have you been the last 3 days?
Let's see. Kelly says, thank you for sharing your talent. Have a blessed evening. Feel better soon.
Thank you, Kelly. You have a good night. We'll see you guys next weekend.
Laura said, oh no, my mother-in-law ended up in the hospital now in rehab with pneumonia. Please take care of yourself.
Yeah, it's not fun, I tell you.
Okay, no worries. I'll be live somewhere. I promise. I will show up live on something. So there'll be a live from Halo Creative Designs that week, the next weekend.
Oh, at Wreath Makers?
So don't worry about that.
We will.
You might just see me hanging outside the door and be like, look, they're all in there. But no worries. And I'm pretty sure every Wreath Maker will have a live at some moment, so everybody's gonna be fighting for internet up there.
We will go live for you guys as much as we possibly can without getting in trouble. Okay. Got to get it through this mesh. I will go through, not now because I'm ready to be done, and I didn't know you guys are probably ready to go to bed, but I will go through and trim down all of the what am I trying to say? The stems. Oh, come on. Now my floral wire's bent and it doesn't want to go straight through down to the frame. All right, I think I got it. Okay. All right. One more.
Trish says, hey, I missed your whole live. We'll have to watch the replay.
It's okay.
Melissa and Gerald are going to bed now.
All right, y'all. Sweet dreams.
Gorgeous Reed.
Thank you.
Feel better soon. Get some rest. Night.
Good night.
Casey, you can work the red mesh carpet, right? I can. I'll be asking people questions. I'll make it like entertainment tonight with everybody out there.
All right, y'all. Here we go.
That's it.
Denise Stacy is live from the Stockyard Bar sitting on one of the saddles. Oh, yes.